So bear with me tonight because this is probably going to be part one of a two-part series. You got tonight, and then I'll continue this on Tofer Tunes Friday. What's got me doing a two-part series, you might ask? Kanye West. Today, on Tofer's Take. So I'll probably give some of this backstory this weekend when I do Tofer's Tunes, but one of my friends asked me to review Kanye West's new album, Jesus is King, or Jesus is Lord, and I'm like, man, it's really not my genre. But I got to thinking, I'm like, this is his first attempt at releasing a Christian album. And I got to thinking a little bit more, and I would like to think I know Christianity, and I know Christians. And without giving too much of a review, I think Kanye said it best in his album, on this album, and I'm paraphrasing a little, but have you heard what the Christians are saying? They're going to be the first ones to judge you. And they're going to be the first ones to make you feel like you're unloved. You see, this is a problem for me, especially within Christianity. I mean, we've had a couple people, just off the top of my head, that have come to the faith, from secular backgrounds, like Anne Rice or Eva O, even Brian Welch to a little bit of an extent. And when they come to the faith, we don't believe their conversion's genuine. We don't think they can be trusted. We think they're playing a game. And even if Kanye is playing a game, and they're trying to sell more albums or put on a front, I think Christ said it, or I think Paul said it, that if the gospel is preached in contempt, be glad that the gospel is preached. And I get, a little bit, not to the full extent, that people looking at you and saying you're not a Christian. Trust me, as a goth, this has happened numerous times. So when people do that to somebody who is just starting off in their faith, fairly new in their faith, it upsets me. Because who are you to judge another man's servant? And they probably even did that to Paul when he first became, Christians were afraid of him, and didn't think he was being, straight up honest with them. And I wanted to break this up into two for this reason, because I don't think I could tackle this issue and do the review together in one podcast. I don't think, if I was talking about this, I don't think the review would, I don't think I'd give the review as much justice or as much dedication or time as it deserved. Now, I said all that to say this. The album came out last week. And I'll admit, I do not have a lot of friends who really listen to hip hop. I have a couple, not a whole lot. But or at least that I know listen to hip hop. But what I've seen, just on my personal Facebook, has been people saying, "Hey, this album's not without its flaws, but it's great. It's good. It's a step in the right direction. We like it." And I've seen people come out and support Kanye, and say, "Hey, this album is pretty solid. We like it." And to be totally honest, that's not at all what I was expecting. So kudos to each one of you who supports Kanye. Because I was not expecting that at all. I was pleasantly surprised, when I saw some people actually stand up for him. Because I thought we'd be the first ones to tear him down. Now, I'm not saying there's not people who are out there doing that. I reckon there probably is. But kudos, hats off to you. If you're one of the ones who are taking a stand and saying, "Hey, listen to the album. It's pretty solid." I don't want to say it's the best thing, but support Kanye in this, because if nothing else, he has an opportunity here. He has a platform here to take the gospel to places that I'd never go. To take the gospel to places that some of us may never reach. To people some of us may never reach or never connect with. So, do I think Kanye's conversion is genuine? I think he's taken a lot of steps in the right direction. And just from like I said, just from what I've seen, on Facebook and some other sources, I think he's making some of the right, choices and and showing the fruits that his conversion is real. Now, will he still be doing that in 6 months? I don't know. I would like to think that enough Christians would step up and support him and say, "Hey, you don't got it all together yet. None of us do. We still got your back. We still believe in you. Welcome to the faith. Welcome to the brotherhood." I think we as Christians need to be doing a lot more of that for the new believers. And I'm not saying overlook, their struggles, but deal with them as it's, appropriate or necessary. If drinking is a big issue for them, focus on getting them to, quit drinking. And not, "Well, gee, you told a lie," Focus on the big issues in a kind, loving, caring manner. I think we're doing good. I think we would do good if we remembered that and did that for more new converts. So Kanye, on the odd chance you're seeing this, I like the new album. It's not my genre. It's not my thing. I'll be reviewing it this weekend. But I support your efforts in pursuing God and making your faith genuine. And until next time, peace. Kanye's got some skills as a rapper, and I don't. And I'll prove that to you right now. My name is Tofer, and I try to be funny. Like Elmer Fudd tries to get a bunny. Like Scrooge McDuck tries to get money. Like Winnie the Pooh tries to get honey. My name, like I said, my name is Tofer. I don't got a car, so I need a chauffeur. When I'm at home, I'm a big fat loafer. But ask all the girls, I'm the one they go for. Talk to y'all later. Peace.